I am José García, CEO, Director, and Founder of SilverX Mining Corp. We are a Peruvian silver company growing a very large district-scale project, and we are actually in production. We operate a project we call Nueva Recuperada. It's a historical mining asset that was overlooked for centuries or decades, and we are building a large resource, arguably somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 million ounces of silver. And what's particular about SilverX is that we are in production, and we are growing production. In the next few years, you will see our production going from 1.5 million ounces of silver to probably 7 or 8 million ounces of silver. I think it's a great moment to be looking at producers in the silver space. We've been working with our communities since day one. We've been having a very low profile. We actually engage a lot of people from our communities. More than 65% of the workforce comes from the very local communities. We actually not only provide jobs, but we provide opportunities to local business people. We engage for ore transportation, hospitality, civil works, and everything we can. We work with two communities. With one of them, we sign a deal for 12 years, and with the other one for 15 years, which actually covers the span of our life of mine, which is great. It's one of the few companies in Peru working with Andean communities that could say that have, a community agreement covering the whole of the mine life. Well, SilverX is a company growing a very good resource, and we have to grow organically. It's inevitable that we'll become a mid-tier producer. Over the next few years, we need to strengthen our view for a much higher throughput. Now we're going to be out financing the company for that growth, and as I said, in 3 years' time, we're going to be producing more than 7 million ounces of silver a year. I think what SilverX is really good at is at looking at these historical mining districts, mining projects, coming with a more aggressive exploration strategy. We've been really good at that. And we're going to be reviving those projects over the years. If I could say the way SilverX is going to grow over the years is by replicating this. We're going to take these historical mining districts, going to grow resources, going to build them again, going to start production, and going to actually create a portfolio of producing assets over the years. At present, SilverX is producing just north of 1 million ounces of silver. And as I said, we're growing a very large resource. We envision growth from the current status quo to actually more than 7 or 8 million ounces of silver a year. That means going from the current 600 tons a day to 3,000 tons a day. We are going to be out in the market financing that in the next few months. Well, I think shareholders should be looking at silver producers. I think silver is having a good moment. This is the perfect moment to be in a producer. You look at SilverX, it's a very cheap stock for a number of reasons, but we have all the fundamentals. We've got a large resource, we've got the expansion plans. I think we have the right team, very hands-on, having the core skills that actually takes to build a mine in Peru, and I think we're just having all together.